What's up, my pop culture loving people? I'm your host, Will,
I'm your dumbass co-host Declan.
and this is our world of pop culture.
Take two.
Yeah, because we started recording, I was basically talking to myself.
Yeah, I didn't look over my audio settings, so Will just sounds like a mental patient talking to the voices in his head because my mic wasn't
Yeah,
connected.
yeah, man, that's
Luckily,
such a newbie move.
luckily it was only 11 minutes in, so
Just 11 minutes, I can't get back.
yeah, I know I'm already pissed off. Yo, I already want to skip our first topic. I'm tight. How?
That's fine. That's fine. Real quick, what happened?
There's my debit card.
Are you serious?
Yo, I was about to
You
register for
lost
it.
it?
I was about to register for a lost card. Thank God I didn't. It was right in front of me, dude.
The dumbass man. Anyways,
Yo, I'm in like a young life crisis. Okay.
anyways, man, you ready for Friday, bro? Trinity of Terror?
Hell yeah, Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills, Black Veil Brides. I'm so fucking seventh grade me right now is spazzing out.
Oh yeah, man, I got my shirt ready to go. Cannot wait, dude. Gonna be listening to Motionless in White when I'm working.
Dude, I've been listening to the three bands for like ever already.
Yeah, I just want to listen to Motionless in White to try to get back into them again because after Ice Nine Kills, it's like everybody else. Bleh.
Yeah, no, Ice Nine Kills, dude. I honestly, I kind of want them to be the last band to go out because I want to have that excitement for them.
I don't know, man. I kind of want them to be the first ones so I could
I mean,
be gone.
so okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I might have accidentally stumbled upon a YouTube video of people at the concert, so I just wanted to see how the layout looked, and it looks like Black Veil Brides is first.
I kind of figured the
Uh,
Motionless in White and then Ice Nine
Ice
Kills.
Nine Kills is second. Motionless and White is third.
Really?
That's what it looked like from two separate videos. It was I don't remember the states, but what I saw was in two separate videos in two different states. It was Black Veil Brides, Ice Nine Kills, Motionless and White.
All right. What's up? What's up? Also, another thing, man. I'm not supposed to shout out podcasters, but yo, give these guys a listen. Kane and Corey, man.
110%.
You know, I stumbled on by accident and because I showed the video to my brother-in-law of Corey B. Guys who don't know him, he's a famous TikToker, you know, or Facebook video. He does pranks on his wife and or he does things that he cooks. It's pretty cool. And
It's his fiance because I think he has a phobia of getting married.
yeah, yeah, and they're just great, man. The chemistry between all three of them, because you know this guy named Jay, they get on them like constantly. You know, I think after what we went through with them, yeah, Declan, you sent them you DM'd them on Instagram, never got back to you.
I DM'd producer Jay 6 days ago. I'm still waiting for him to at least open it. And then I texted Kane and Corey Instagram, and Kane texted me back within 90 seconds. We had a full blown conversation today.
Yeah,
I called him
so
Doug, and he called me a fucker. Okay. I sent him a screenshot of the message I sent Jay, and I told him, yo, can you tell Jay to read his fucking DMs? And then in the message I sent Jay, I put PS. I know the guys get on you a lot or they fuck with you a lot, but you carry the podcast on your shoulders. I would like to withdraw that compliment. And then yo, Kane told me, he's like, I am not going to give your message to Jay until you fix the bottom half of it. So I switched it and I put PS. I know the guys fuck with you a lot. You deserve it. And then Kane, and then I sent that back to Kane and asked him like, is this better? And he put fixed. Period.
but yeah, man, I freaking like those guys, man. You know, it's. I know they're on Spotify and Apple, and I know on Wednesdays and Fridays they have sponsors, so those episodes are free. But Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays is $2.99.
Yeah, $2.99 with tax. It comes out to like $3.19, I think.
And let me tell you, man, it is worth it. You know, like they're down to earth guys, and they're just funny, man. I freaking love them, man.
dude,
one, I'm very sure one day I could just be on their podcast. It's just and just have a
dude,
blast.
dude. I'm telling you right now, I swear, I would kill to just be on there. You know what I really want to do? I really want to text Kane and be like, yo, let me be on Butthurt. I will fucking tear Jay's ass apart.
He probably will. He probably will. Then let me ask you something. Who's your favorite out of the three?
Oh, Kane.
And I like Corey.
You see, like, oh fuck, I really feel bad for
Okay,
Jay.
but Jay, man, you go screw yourself after that. Nah, I like Jay too, man. Like he does, he does bring a big part of the show. I do like him a lot. I
I
know they
fucking
give him
love it.
crap for it, but I like him a lot. And there's times that he does deserve it, and I just feel like you do deserve it. But for me, it's Corey, then Kane, then Jay. But if Kane is listening, I'm sorry, Kane, bro, but I do like you a lot. But I just started. I listened to you guys because of Corey. But
Uh,
anyways, man, let's get to the first topic. Um, so we got a couple more reviews and a Broadway show. Yes, I went to a Broadway show.
and that
Um,
happens to be our first topic, so we'll take the stage.
yes. So those of you people who know me, I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter's my life. Freaking love it. Um, so for my birthday, my wife surprised me with Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway. I thought I was never ever gonna be able to go because before COVID, it was a two-parter. 300 and 300, 600, and then it was hard to get it back to back. It was like have it watch it on Friday, and then you don't get to see part two till like next week or next 2 weeks on a Wednesday. um but now because during COVID they changed that up and it's a one part. Granted, it's still long and it's 4 hours long, but it's a one parter, so I can't tell you the difference on them. But she surprised me with these tickets, and I was like a little girl. I was so happy because the only Broadway show that I actually saw before that was The Lion King. You know, and let me tell you, we went to New York. It's a little trip recap. We went to New York, got us a hotel, Casablanca, old school hotel. I kind of like the hotel, dude, and I forgot to tell you this. Only reason, like, I give the hotel like an 8 out of 10, right? But I would never go back.
That is the most confusing review I've ever heard.
The reason I would not go back, and it's the biggest reason for me. You know how hotels, when you go in the door, and you close the door, has the lock, that you turn. Then you have the little one that goes over the thing.
Yeah, that
So
little
when they
closing
try
thing.
to open, yeah, when they try to open the door, they can't open it. This one doesn't have it. So yeah, so I was so paranoid, you know, because people who know me, I kept looking at the door because all it takes was somebody to scan the card and go inside. Yeah, nah, that's the only reason. Beautiful hotel. Would not go there again. That was a one and done for me.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I feel uncomfortable having my door unlocked behind me. I
exactly.
will not be
So,
able to sleep in that hotel.
so um, so when we got there, we checked in, boom, dropped all the bags. We went to the Harry Potter store because I took Katie. Harry Potter store opened up. Cannot wait to go. You go in there, you see all the houses, right? I'm a Slytherin, full blown Slytherin, and they have all the houses and what they represent and what they have. And then you go to the left, and there's a whole bunch, like a wall full of wands and stuff that you could buy. Then in the middle, they have like the circle thing where each wand you touch it, and there's a globe, and that globe lights up, and it tells you. For example, you touch Lord Voldemort's wand, then the picture of Lord Voldemort pops up, tells you what his wand is made of, yada yada yada. And then you go downstairs, and they have like the Quidditch clothes, jewelry, the books. They have like little things where Dumbledore's office with the phoenix. I want to say it's a phoenix. It's the bird, and it spins around. It rotates. They have the like little section, real small section that sells nothing but honeydukes and um And then when you go outside, like right when you exit, they have little cafe that they sell cookies that has like wizard related stuff like the cauldron, the wands and stuff like that. And they also have butterbeer. I don't know why. I've been to Universal Harry Potter World. I have the liquid butterbeer and I have the frozen butterbeer. Then I have this butterbeer and liquid butterbeer I do not like. Frozen butterbeer, it's way better. So this is your first time ever going to Universal, get the frozen butterbeer. Go on to the cafe, don't sell frozen butterbeer, they sell liquid. I said, screw it. I'm already here. I'm all Harry Potter out. Might as well just drink it. Let me tell you, that was way better than the frozen butterbeer and regular butterbeer and Universal.
Really?
Yeah, and they give you a souvenir cup that says butterbeer with a logo. It's pretty cool. Went back to the hotel, dropped everything off, got dressed. Now we went to the play. Play was like walking distance, literally a minute away. Let me tell you, I was smiling from ear to ear when I got there. All Slytherin out, got my Slytherin sweater on, Slytherin scarf, Slytherin shirt, decked out. Kind of find out my wife bought me. We had good seats, but then separate we have ambassador seats. You go in, it's a private room. So like, they only a handful of people go in there. They said you get like a drink for free. They give you a chocolate wand. They give you cheese, crackers, fruits, and you can take it up to your seat. So show starts and oh my god, dude. It is freaking awesome from beginning to end. The special effects on it is so crazy, dude. And the cursed child follows Harry Potter's son and Draco Malfoy's son. Now, it starts right at the ending of Deathly Hallows Part 2. You know? So are you familiar with Harry Potter?
Yeah. The
So
basics.
you, so you know that Harry Potter is a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
And Gryffindor is always beefing with Slytherin.
Yep.
Which is funny because I'm a Slytherin and my wife is a Gryffindor. But anyways, so I always like the ending because when the son, his name is Albus Severus Potter, he tells Harry, he tells his father, he goes, hey, he's like, you nervous? He goes, yeah, what if I'm a Slytherin? And he says, he was like, I named you after the two best professors in Hogwarts, and one of them is a Slytherin. That gets me all the time. So, spoiler alerts, he becomes a Slytherin. And I don't know, I just love the special effects on it. They go into like the phone booth to go to the Ministry of Magic, and it's just like you see them walk into the phone booth, all of a sudden they get sucked in. Like it's crazy, and it's a small hole. Like how they do stuff like that, I don't know. It ends, and with this new after COVID, it's a two-part still. I mean, well, not two-part, but intermission. Intermission starts. You go down back to your ambassadors. Thank God we had ambassadors because we had our own private bathroom. Because I saw the line to the bathroom ridiculously long, and you only have 18 minutes. So then after that, part two happens, and let me tell you, man, I read the book, saw this play. There was a lot of parts they cut out. That's probably the reason why it was a two-parter. But I freaking love this play, man. I want to go see it again. I know we give it the highest of 10s, but I give this a 20. You know, anybody who doesn't like Broadway plays, just watch this. They don't sing at all. It's all special effects and them dancing around and stuff like that because they're setting up the stage. It is awesome, dude. I think you enjoy it,
You
and
see,
you don't
not
even
to.
like Harry Potter.
No. Okay. It's not that I don't like Harry Potter. I've just never given it a chance. So I'm not saying I hate it because I never watched it. So I can't say if I hate it. But a Broadway play with no singing, that piques my interest.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I said, the only
but
Broadway play I could watch that has singing in it is The Lion King.
yeah, and that was great. But yeah, a 20 out of 10.
20 out of 10. I didn't watch it, so I can't rate it. But sounds good.
Yeah, yeah. All right,
So,
what's next?
On to our next topic is a Marvel series known as Moon Knight.
Yes. I saw the first two episodes of it. First episode was very confusing, but it was still good. I give the first episode about a solid 7, and then episode 2, I give it 8. So I'm hoping it gets better as per episode, but you just gotta watch it. It's you haven't seen it yet, right?
No, I wasn't aware that I had to. Yeah,
Even if I told you,
first off, I texted him earlier, right? I texted him. I'm like, okay, send me the topics in the order you want them in, and I see Moon Knight, and I'm like, I don't recall being told to watch this. Remember, I have your Disney Plus, so I would have watched at least the first episode or two.
all right. So then, tell you what, watch the two episodes. Third one came out today. I still haven't watched the third one. Watch it, and on the next episode, we could review it.
Okay, so you want me to skip this one for now?
Nah, 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 nah.
I was gonna say
But
you
I'm
could
gonna give you
review
my
it.
review. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna still review it.
Okay, so then I'll review it next week.
But so basically, is it's he's like this guy has a split personality. I can't give it away too much. It's because my co-host didn't watch it. Because even though he heard me mention Moon Knight a couple times already. But anyways, not the point. Yeah, you keep writing something, you son of a bitch.
I'm writing a note to watch Moon Knight.
About time you do your homework. Um, but yeah, I can't really talk about it too much because I'd be giving it away. But I actually give this series so far 8.5 out of 10.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what's
because
the next one? Hopefully the next one. What you was gonna say?
oh no, I was just gonna say because I was talking to Fody, his brother-in-law. He says that Moon Knight is
Oh,
unbelievable. No, no, he didn't. He didn't spoil it at all. He didn't tell me nothing.
wow, for real?
I know, I was shocked. But he just said that Moon Knight it is unbelievable and that I'm a dumbass for not starting it yet. That was his
Damn,
exact
I don't
words.
I don't agree with him at all. But that's the first time I agree with him.
Yeah. So
All right,
now
what's the next? Hopefully you seen that one.
the next review I'm very excited for. This is Jackass Forever.
Since I gave my two reviews, I'll let you take this one.
First off the bat, 10 out of 10, hands down, no questions. Bro, I grew up watching Jackass. Maybe it wasn't the best show to grow up with as a kid or movies. Okay, maybe my parents fucked up a little bit there, but dude,
They did good.
let me tell you, the first time I ever saw Jackass, I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw Jackass 3.5. They had it on YouTube for free. So I'm watching it. And Jackass 3.5 was more of like a documentary on Jackass rather than an actual Jackass film. Like, yeah, they had stunts in it and stuff, but nowhere near as much as like the actual core movies.
Yeah.
So I watched it and it was entertaining as shit. So then now I'm going back on YouTube watching clips from the MTV series, and then I watched Jackass 1. Dude, I was hooked. They were just so stupid. They're all running off of like half a brain cell. They're like daredevils, but stupid daredevils, like so dumb. I remember the first Jackass stunt I ever saw. This is before I saw 3.5. The first Jackass stunt I ever saw was when Steve-O tight-roped against over the alligators with the meat in his pants.
Oh yes,
That is the
yes.
first Jackass stunt I've ever watched, and that got me hooked. I'm like, yo, this guy's he's brain dead. He's got brain damage if he thinks that this is a good idea. And then, dude, that's what sucked me in. It was a wrap after that.
Yeah. All right. Um, I'm gonna give it, and I liked it a lot, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
What?
Yeah. I want to give it a 10, but
But
um,
what?
it's a lot of penises, bro.
I mean,
Like,
I mean,
like he said before, that was the only thing. It was a lot of penises.
yeah, there,
Every other prank was a penis.
yeah, there were a lot of dicks in that movie.
So you cannot watch that with kids.
No, definitely not.
But
Hell no.
still, just because I give it a 9 out of 10, it is still freaking great. Um, like I told you before, I felt like this is kind of them retiring and let the new people, the new generation take over, because you had the old school Johnny Knoxville, Chris, Steve-O, etc. doing their pranks, but then you got like these other new 5 to 6 people, who's there, and they're just as good, but
Yeah,
that's what I feel like they're gonna be the new ones to pick up Jackass. They're
and
gonna
I'm
be
not
the
gonna,
new Jackass.
dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I saw the trailer for this new Jackass movie, like, dude, like I know, like I'm only 19. I'm not like, and I'm talking as if I was born in like the mid 80s, like you, but when I got so nostalgic when I saw the trailer for a new Jackass movie. When I saw, and then what made it even worse is that like you could tell they're all getting old, but they still
Yeah.
came together for one more film. Like yo, I got them. I was like, oh man. And then what sucked is like what you said is like you can tell they're getting old. You can tell they cannot do this for another movie. I think they'll die if they do
No,
another movie. But
no.
it's like as you like
They
when
could if they do it one right now.
oh yeah, if they do one now. But if they wait another 10 years, forget about it.
Yeah, no way. No
But
way.
it's like what really did it for me is that like when you saw the new Jackass people, like the younger kids, like you said, that look like they have the potential to take over the Jackass franchise,
Hmm.
that made me sad because it's like they're coaching them into it. I'm like, oh man, I grew up with these bastards and now they're retiring. Fuck.
Yeah, you know how Johnny Knoxville he dresses as an old man. It's gonna be eventually really him, not dressed up as an old man, but as an old man.
Yo, Johnny, out of everybody in the Jackass crew, Johnny Knoxville is my favorite. Him and Wee Man.
Freaking love Weeman, man. Johnny Knoxville, Weeman, and Steve are my top three. I love the mime one with the skateboard. They're not supposed to like they'll hurt them, but they're not supposed to scream or anything like that. And when Steve will put the angle it hits him, he's like, like mad quick, like
But it's like it was like a light switch. He screamed. He processed. Fuck, I'm not supposed to scream, and he just stopped and looked at them like, I'm sorry.
I think that was one of my favorite parts.
That part was
But
funny.
yeah, don't watch it in front of kids because a lot of penises. So
Definitely not.
yeah, all right. What's our next one?
Our next topic is going to be Candyman.
Candyman. Where do I begin? um, I think I have to see this movie again because when we were watching the movie, I wasn't feeling too good, and I had ran to the bathroom, so I missed like a good like 20 to a half an hour of it. Um, what I did see, I I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did like it, but then at the same time, I kind of didn't. You know, it's not the same Candyman that I grew up with. I what I thought was gonna happen was it was gonna be the original Tony Todd, and this guy that we're following is gonna take the mantle as Candyman, but it kind of is like it, and it kind of isn't like it. I don't know. I have to see this again. I Some of the killings that I did see, I did like, but I give the original Candyman like a freaking 9 out of 10. This one, I probably give it based on what I seen like a 6.5. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Jordan Peele stuff, Us and Get Out, and I really want to see Nope, but I don't know. Out of those three movies, this is probably the weakest one, and I was kind of hoping it'd be the best one.
Okay.
What you think?
I give this movie a 3/4 out of 10.
I knew you wasn't gonna like it.
I did
I had
not like
my
it in the
feeling.
slightest.
Did you ever see the original Candyland? Ah,
Yes, I
Candyland.
actually,
Candyman.
believe it or not, I did. Do I remember a lot of it? No, because I saw it when I was really, 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 really young with my cousin. So to be honest, I don't remember it at all. But I know I
Yeah,
liked it a lot, and it scared the hell out of me.
yeah.
But this one, it was just trash. The reason why I gave it a 3 to 4 out of 10 is because I personally like the gore and the killings. It was good. It was good. The killings were pretty good.
Could have been more.
There could have been more, but that's why I gave it like a 3 out of 10. Dude, it was just boring. It was just boring.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if maybe I was tired because I believe it or not, I wasn't tired. I was so excited to see this, but the movie was
I
such
was
a
I was tired as sick.
like the movie was like so disappointing that it made me tired. So I dozed off a couple times. And I went into this full energized. I went into this hype as shit. I'm like, oh my god, I've been dying to see this movie for the longest. We're finally doing it. Dude, after like the first 40 minutes, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm going to take a nap.
I'm gonna give this movie one more chance because, like I said, I missed like 20 minutes of it.
I'm in the
So
same boat as you. I do think I have to watch it again in order to give a concrete one. But as of
yeah,
right now, for me, the movie was trash. And I didn't understand the direction they were going in with the main character and what he had to do, like becoming Candyman or Candyman consuming him or possessing him. That just confused the shit out of me, and it pissed me off that I didn't understand it even more.
yeah. So see, that's what I'm saying. That's our homework. Whenever it comes out and streaming again, we have to watch it one more time, just
Yeah,
so we can give it. Because I really like Jordan Peele and I really like Candyman, and
yeah.
yeah, it
I love
just I
Candyman
don't know.
too, and Jordan Peele. Their stuff is good. I'm in the
Yeah,
same boat as you though. I think I have to watch it again.
yeah. All right, what's the next one?
Our next topic, which happens to be our last one before we jump into a new little segment we're gonna do. Our last topic is going to be Creepshow.
Alrighty, you can take point on this one.
So we actually saw Creepshow today, the day we're recording this, just a couple hours ago. It's a
So
Shutter
it's fresh on
original.
the mind.
Yeah, very fresh. It is a Shutter original. It's an anthology series. Every episode's different, different stories, creepy stories. What I love about Creepshow that you actually pointed out, and I didn't know, there is absolutely no CGI in this series. Everything is
Uh, there is a little bit of CGI.
really?
Yeah, there is. It's kind of hard to tell. Like the very first episode, the gray matter. When he splits in two, you
Oh,
remember that?
okay,
That was
yeah.
a little. Not as much though. Not much.
Oh, I want to say at least a good 80% is practical effects.
And that's what makes it.
Dude, oh my god, I love practical. That's why I love Chucky so much. I'm so
Yeah.
happy it wasn't CGI.
Me too. Me too.
Dude, but nah,
Me too.
Creepshow was good. The first one I liked a lot. First off, I love that they had the guy from Far Cry. They had the guy from Saw.
Esposito.
Yeah, they had the guy from
Yeah.
Saw. Then they had
Robin something.
I always forget his name.
Yeah.
And then you have a Georgie reference in it.
Yeah.
And just I like those little plugins, man. Those little plugins are so cool. And it's like the first story was good. The first story was kind of creepy. I thought the monster, dude, he looked sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then no, the
But
second one though, dude, I love the second one.
yeah, the second one is about a dollhouse, and every time she blinks or she turns from it, something happens. Like, she has a family, a mom, a dad, and a brother with a dog, and it's a head, inside this dollhouse, and every time she looks, something's going on. Like the family looks scared. They change their facial expressions, and they're never in the same spot they're supposed to be in. So you get invested into this story,
Yeah,
you
but the
know,
thing
and
is
it
that she never saw them move. Like you said, like
no,
if she sneezes and she closes her eyes and she looks back up, the
yeah,
family would have before was sitting on the couch. Now they're standing up with a scared face, and all she did was
yeah,
close her eyes for a second.
we don't even see them move.
No, yeah, we don't see them move either. We're in the same boat as her.
Yeah, so it's that was another, like, you get really into that story.
Yeah, like at first it was interesting. I was like, damn, yo, this is actually kind of interesting, and it just started getting a little bit creepy. Like I don't know why, but when the little figures started getting decapitated, I don't know why that freaked me out a little bit. I don't know why.
Yeah, because she ends up going to the toy store buying herself a cop to protect them, and it's good. It's good. So what did you give it? The first episode?
Oh, I give it a 10 out of 10. There was
Good.
not
Yeah,
one complaint whatsoever. It was so good.
yeah. I give it a. Cause see, I seen more than you because I started watching this when it came out, what, a year or two ago. Um, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's our review. Now, for this next segment, we were talking, you know, my daughter gave me this idea. So we have this wheel that we talked about in the last episode, and we're gonna spin this wheel, and it's kind of like we should call this segment story time.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually a
You
good
know,
one. You know what? I need to make a little image for that. I'll make that tonight.
yeah. So we're gonna spin this wheel, and we're either gonna talk about a fight story, a dickhead story, a scary experience, embarrassing story, hero story, or the best memory. you know. So let's spin the wheel, see what it gives us.
All right, so who's gonna be answering first?
You.
Ooh,
So
hero
we-
story.
hero story.
Okay, so I'll start off with the hero story.
Alrighty.
My hero story was, I want to say, about a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago, but still very, very recently. I was working. You know, I'm a merchandiser. I pack out food products. So I finished at my last supermarket where I was packing out food, and then as I'm on my way home, I stopped for gas. And I'm at this gas station, and the gas station clerk knocks on my window, and I already gave him my card, and my car is currently being filled up with gas. So I'm like, oh, what the hell does he want? So I roll down the window, and he's a very cool guy, and he asked me, he says, hey, are you like in a rush right now? Are you busy? And I'm like, no, I finished early. It was 2:30, 40-minute drive home. I was gonna be home by like 3:10, 3:15. So I told him, I'm like, no, I'm not busy. Why? What's up? And then he says that he's working by himself at the gas station all day long. He did no lunch break, nothing, because nobody comes after him. He asked me if I can, only if I can. He says I'm not obligated whatsoever. He would give me $5, and if I could go to the nearby Starbucks and get him a coffee. And I did. I took his $5. I went to Starbucks, and the funny thing is, I went to Starbucks and I was on my phone reading his order, and then all the Starbucks chicks just stop and they look at me and they're like, "Is this for the gas station clerk? A couple like a mile up?" I'm like, yeah." And they were like, "Oh my god, like you actually did the favor for him?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh my god, you were raised so good. Oh, God bless you. That's so sweet. You know, he's such a great guy. You know, sometimes one of us would run down his order for him because he's always by himself." And I was glorified. I felt like a king, man.
Now let me ask you, son. Does this gas station still happens to be on 46?
No,
Oh,
it's on. No, it's on. No, it's on 17.
not the one by Ramsey.
No, it is the one by Ramsey.
I done it too.
You've done it too.
Yeah, I went to
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, okay. He had an Indian accent, right?
Yes, yes,
Yep.
yes. Yeah. All right, but that's not my hero story though.
Okay. Well,
So
that's my hero story.
good job, man. Proud of you.
Yeah. And guess what? Guess what? Hold up. I didn't take his cash. I paid for it.
Nice, nice. See, that made me all warm and fuzzy inside now. So mine has to be when I'm packing out too. I was helping out. This probably happened about 2 or 3 years ago, and I was packing out one of Roy's stores. Um, it was ShopRite Sterling, and at a certain time, they have the kids with special needs, shopping around. They help them to live there. Have teach them how to food shopping and stuff, and stuff like that, and they give them a list and make sure they pick out the right products, etc., etc. So I'm packing out, and all of a sudden, this is kid. He had a football in his hand with the most beautiful smile, dude. Beautiful smile, and it just like when he smiles, he lights up the room. Like he got me all giggly. You know, I'm like, oh wow. I think he was autistic on the spectrum. And my son's on the spectrum, so it's just like I guess I relate to more. All of a sudden, that the aide that he was with snatches the ball from his hand and tosses it and yell at him, like, "Don't grab the ball ever again." Now, I'm freaking tight, dude, because you just see this kid, this little boy, smiling to like almost want on the verge of crying. Like, we leave these kids to these teachers to trust them. And I got so pissed. And normally I keep to myself, but I went up to her and I said, you're real freaking rude. She was like, what do you mean? I say, how you gonna just snatch the ball away from him? You just took away the kid's smile. And she was like, oh, but he's not supposed to be touching that. It doesn't matter. There's a way of doing it. You're the teacher. You know what to do. You see it, you don't want him to play with the ball, then that's fine. But talk to him like a human being. He's not a dog. And then he was like, "Oh, you mind your business." She tells me. I said, "Let me tell you, when you're in the public eye, you're on everybody's business. You know, we needed you to protect him." So I was flipping out. Some lady from next door, I guess, heard the whole commotion, and she comes in, so she did it again, huh? I go, what? She was like, her being a little bitch. And she goes, oh, she's like, yeah, because she yelled at the same boy in the other aisle. She goes, if you don't like your job, find another place to work in. She goes, as a matter of fact, I'll make you find another job because I know who to report to. And then they come with like other groups and stuff, and then I guess they came over here thinking it was one of the kids who was getting yelled at or something like that. And then they were like, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on?" So then she was like, "Yeah, your employee here is over here snatching the ball away from him. The kid was laughing, smiling, having a great time. And then all of a sudden, on the verge of tears. This is the type of people that you hired for these kids. Oh no, I don't know what's going on, but when we get back to, she goes, no, I know what's going on, and we have that on tape. So I felt good because I wasn't by myself. Reported it, and everything. The next final week, I saw that same lady because she's always there on Thursdays, and she came up to me. She spoke to the person, and I mean, I hate to say it, but she got fired. She knew who to talk to because she said that she has lunch all the time with the big boss of the main boss from the educational services and stuff like that. And she told him this situation, the incident that happened. It got reported in ShopRite, and even the people said, they were saying that you could tell she didn't like her job. So I felt good because I kind of stand up for the kid because my son can't talk. My son could talk, but if that was to happen to my son, I want somebody to stand up for my kid.
Yeah, no, I get you.
And that's what I did. I felt like I stand up for him and his honor. You know what I mean? So I felt like I didn't mean to sound selfish, but I felt like the hero, for this
Yeah, no.
little kid. So it just always, I would never forget that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then I
it's
saw him again. I saw the same kids because they used to come every Thursday, and I see him and he has the ball. Happiest kid on earth.
you see, dude. You see, if I were the teacher, I would have paid for that ball out of my pocket. I would have bought the kid the
Yeah,
ball. Like, bro, like,
yeah.
and what pisses me off is that people think just because this person's like autistic or on the spectrum, you treat them like they're an animal. Like, bro, they're still a human. They breathe, they bleed, they cry, they laugh. Like, being autistic don't mean shit. They're still a human, not a dog. Oh my god, that drives me fucking insane, yo.
Yeah. See, I get tough with my son because he knows what he's doing wrong.
There's different. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Joe's an asshole sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he is.
He knows it too, and he does that little smirk, like, "Yeah, I know it. Fuck you."
All right, so that was cool. Keep that. See what we get next week.
Okay. So our last little segment for the day is Will's turn at the Pop Culture Weekly Quiz.
Yeah, the last time I took this quiz, I felt like such an asshole. But let's see what you got for me.
We have 15 questions. They range from order, matching, multiple choice, description. So, but there's a couple easy ones, a couple difficult ones, a couple really difficult ones, a couple ones that are easy, but you could easily fuck it up if you don't listen to the question. So, let's get started.
And hopefully, you did your homework this time.
I did, all right?
All right, all right.
Dickhead. So, question number 1 is related to Ice Nine Kills.
Oh shit.
I am going to name songs, and you match it to the movie it's based off of.
I think I got this.
Yeah, you see?
I,
I told you,
I
there are some
think.
easy ones in here.
I think. Okay,
So,
go ahead.
this, because you listen to them religiously, I have chosen not to give you a multiple choice because I think they are very easy questions, so you do not have a multiple choice for this question.
Okay.
So, I'm going to name the song, and you tell me what it's named after.
Okay.
Let's start off easy. American Nightmare.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Correct. Funeral Derangements.
Pet Cemetery.
Correct. Stabbing in the Dark.
Halloween.
Correct. The Box.
Hellraiser.
And Rainy Day.
Resident Evil.
Look at that. Look at you.
Uh,
See,
on,
told
man.
you. Started off easy. All right. So, name the NF song. Is
Okay.
question number 2. I'm going to give you a lyric,
Hot
and I'm going to give you
shiznix.
multiple choice on which song it's from.
All right.
The lyrics are, and I quote, I'm Bruce Willis in a train wreck. I'm like trading in a car for a new jet. Is it from A, Clouds, B, Why Would You Leave Us, or C, Let You Down?
Clouds.
Wait, what?
Clouds.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Don't do that shit, dick. Got me nervous and shit.
Part 2 to that question, because there's another NF lyric that you got to name the song to.
Okay.
So, the lyrics start off, and I quote, Now or never, God, if I had any blessings coming in my future, can you please send them to my present?
I already know it.
So, do I even have to give you the multiple choice?
Nah, story.
Correct. I knew you were going to get that one. See, I told you, I threw some easy ones in here. Now I'm starting to get
Alright.
pissed off. Hopefully, they're not all easy. All right.
I had to make up for this shit that I had wrong last time.
Dude, I don't think I'll ever forget that you got the Jay and Silent Bob one wrong.
I mean, that shit was just the way you described it was terrible. Anyways, but let's go.
Dude,
You should have said. You
dude,
should have read the
Katie-
synopsis.
Katie got it in half a second. Half a second.
Whatever.
So, question number 3. In Jaws 4: The Revenge,
Ah, damn. I think I only saw the first 2 Jaws. I thought it was like all the same, but go ahead. I hope this is a multiple choice.
yeah, it is.
Alright.
In Jaws 4: The Revenge, who dies in the beginning?
Oh,
Sean Brody, the younger brother, Jake, Hoagie, or Mr. Brody, the father?
man. Ah, man. The only person that I know is Bruce. You know what? I want to say hoagie just because it's a hoagie sandwich and gets eaten. So I'm gonna go with hoagie, and I have a funny feelings to that. But go ahead, hoagie.
You're wrong.
Yeah, what was it?
It was Sean Brody, the younger brother.
Oh, I was
He's,
wrong both ways.
Yeah, he was actually, believe it or not, the father wasn't even in Jaws 4.
I don't think I've ever watched Jaws 4.
Well, anyway, it was when they're in like that Jamaican tropical island,
Okay.
and then they have the mother, the wife from the original Jaws is come back, and her sons are grown adults. Well,
I
anyway,
gotta
the younger
watch it now.
the younger brother is a Coast Guard, and then he's out patrolling the waters. Shark takes the boat down, fucks him up, literally in the first 10 minutes.
All right, so we're gonna have to. Summer's coming around the corner. We might as well watch the marathon of Jaws.
Yeah, fuck it. So that one wrong. So far, 1 wrong, 2 right. Question number 4. Name the movie.
Huh? You can't even read your own handwriting.
I don't remember what movie this is.
Oh my god, dude. Are you serious right now, bro? You didn't even write the answer? Oh, is it at least a multiple choice?
Okay, I know what movie this is now. Okay, I need to start writing this shit down.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, I'm over here reading. I'm like, yo, how do I tell him I don't remember what I described?
When I say you take the longest pause in the world, I'm like, he fucked up.
All right. Okay, no, now I got the movie. Let me circle this in big ass letters. So, name the movie. I'm gonna describe it, and this is my own synopsis. Okay, I'm not getting this off of Google.
Oh shit. That's why he couldn't read it. But let's go.
All right. So, this movie has a nerdy, skinny white boy, another nerd who thinks he's very, very cool, but he's not, and another nerd who dreams of having his longtime crush. Another character in this movie loves to hunt aliens and hates clowns. You have
Ah,
definitely
man.
100% seen this movie 1,000 times. It is a comedy movie, obviously.
You suck with your own synopsis. Let me tell you.
Just think, okay? Just think. I'll give you another hint. The people in this movie are like the people in the Adam Sandler movies. It's the same group of people in all these movies together. You know how Adam Sandler always has like the same 10 actors: David Spade, Chris Rock, Kevin James, in all of those movies.
Oh, you suck because I already had one in my head and you just messed it up.
Okay, well, obviously it's not an Adam Sandler movie. So again, it's a nerdy, skinny white boy, a nerd that thinks he's really cool, but he's not. He's a straight up fucking loser. Another nerd who dreams of getting his longtime crush. He's cocky as shit, but he's another fucking loser. And the whole movie, he's trying to get his crush. And another character in this movie loves to hunt aliens and hates clowns. I'll give you a hint. One of the nerds loves McDonald's.
I like the story of my life.
Let me know when you give up. Because when I tell you, it's going to piece together. It's going to make sense. Right now, you're like, dude, this kid
I'm gonna
sucks.
give you an answer, so it just doesn't matter. It just
Man, I thought this description was mad easy.
I have two in mind.
Okay, so what are your two?
I have American Pie,
Okay.
and I have for some reason Pineapple Express.
Okay.
But then you screw me up on. Oh man, let's screw it. American Pie.
Wrong. Super bad.
Oh my god, I was closer to Pineapple Express.
Nerdy, skinny white boy is Michael Cera. A
Yeah,
nerd that thinks he's cool, but he's not and loves McDonald's is McLovin.
I mean that's what I meant to say. Super bad, not freaking Pineapple Express. Damn it, man.
A nerd that dreams of getting his crush, Jonah Hill, wants to get Emma Stone. And a character that loves to hunt aliens and hate clowns is the cop that was in Paul and plays Richie in It.
It's just, I'm just so pissed right now because instead of Pineapple Express, I meant to say Super bad.
So you had super bad in your head.
I had Super bad in my head, not Pineapple Express. Is there a rope here so I could just hang myself?
That's funny as shit. All right, so
I
that one.
hate your synopsis. It's like so bad.
No, but it makes
Well,
sense once I tell you the movie.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be like, a person who dresses white, a person who's bald headed, and a person who likes to freaking eat ass. What is the name of the movie? It. All right, go ahead on the next one.
All right. True or false? NF was one of the robbers in the music video for the song Story.
100% true.
Final answer?
Yes. And if you say it's false, I'm gonna slap you because I could pull it up right now.
Correct. See, I told you I did my homework. So,
Which robber was he though?
he was
That's the only
he,
one.
he was the second
The
one.
second one that came in. All
He
right.
was the second one that came in. So, what Adam Sandler movie did the character 10 Second Tom originate from? Grown Ups, Mr. Deeds, Happy Gilmore, Big Daddy, or 50 First Dates?
Yeah, he basically said, man, mentioned all his movies.
Because I.
Um, I'm going to say. I know everybody's probably whoever listens to it is probably yelling at the speakers, but not actually. I already know the answer. It's 51st dates.
Correct. 10 Second Tom is in
Yeah,
a psychiatric center that Drew Barrymore attends.
yeah. He's like,
And he.
"Hi, I'm Tom," and then he's like, "Hey, Tom," and he just says, "Hi, I'm Tom."
And he also makes a cameo in Blended, but that's a little side note. That's
As
what,
10-second Tom,
yeah, he cameos in Blended. Remember the part where
no,
Drew
but
Barry.
the person or as 10-second Tom.
No, no, no. Literally, the guy from Grandma's Boy that plays 10 Second Tom, he is in Blended.
Oh, he's always in freaking all his movies.
No, no, no. He is playing 10 Second Tom.
Oh shit, I gotta watch
You
Blended
don't
now.
remember? It's this scene. Remember Drew Barrymore's buying the porn mag for her son after she ripped up his paper,
Yeah.
and then they meet at the Walgreens or CVS when they're about to get rung up at the counter for the porn mag. The 10 Second Tom is there. He's like, "Hi, I'm Tom," and the cashier's like, "Yeah, you said that already." He's like, "Yeah, I'm
Oh.
Tom," and he just walks away. He was literally in the movie for 7 seconds.
And this is before they went into the trip, right?
Yeah, this is before. This is
So
literally.
he went from Hawaii to over here
Yeah.
to America. All right.
So, which character from Grown Ups 1 was not in Grown Ups 2?
Oh man.
Kevin James, David Spade, Rob Schneider, or Will Smith's punching bag?
Stupid, bro. Really? Really?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a punch. He slapped him.
I don't know if you can tell, but I even put a little smiley face next to that one.
Um, can you give me the multiple choice again?
So, again, in Grown Ups 1, which one of these characters was not in Grown Ups 2? They did not return for the second movie. Kevin James, David Spade, Rob Schneider, or Chris Rock?
I'm stuck in between David Spade and Rob Schneider.
Now, have you seen Grown Ups 2?
I seen it probably once. I'm gonna go with Rob Schneider.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know the backstory. He just wasn't in it.
Got eaten by a shark.
Yeah. So, in 8 Mile, what show was Eminem's ex-girlfriend from? So in the movie, Eminem has an ex, not Brittany Murphy. That'll give you a hint, not Brittany Murphy. He has an ex-girlfriend that comes in the beginning of the movie. She is from what famous show?
Crap.
A. The Witcher. B. Shameless. C. Orange is the New Black. D. Ozark. Or E. Jack Ryan.
Damn. I can't remember the girl from the beginning at all. So I kind of want to go with the age of the film. Um, can you just repeat the shows? You don't have to tell me the question.
So is she from The Witcher, Shameless, Orange is the New Black, Ozark, or Jack Ryan?
I'm going to get this wrong, but I'm gonna go with Shameless.
The answer is wrong. She is
Which one
from
was it?
Orange is the New Black. She plays Pennsatucky.
That's right. Now that I freaking see it now, it just pissed me off.
Yep, she played Eminem's girlfriend. She was only in a couple scenes, but you know, she was extremely famous for Orange Is the New Black.
Damn it, man. I should have went with the redneck stuff.
So far, 3 wrong. Question 9. Sergeant Frank Woods is from which Call of Duty game?
Oh, sh.
A.
All right.
Call of Duty Black Ops 1. B. Call of Duty World at War. C. Modern Warfare 3. D. Call of Duty 4. Or E. Call of Duty Vanguard.
Sergeant who?
Sergeant Frank Woods. He is from Black Ops 1, World at War, Modern Warfare 3, COD 4, COD Vanguard.
I'll be honest with you. I never really played any of the stories of Call of Duty, so I'm probably gonna say World at War.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wrong. He is from Black Ops 1. Thought he was a famous campaign character.
I never played the campaign.
Okay. So, in the movie La Llorona, what other Conjuring universe character was Easter egged? A. The Crooked Man. B. The Nun. Or actually, no. Let me rephrase. Actually, no. Yeah, that is the correct way. In La Llorona, what other Conjuring universe character was Easter egged? The Crooked Man, the Nun, Ed and Lorraine Warren, Annabelle, or Bathsheba, the demon from the first Conjuring movie. In La Llorona, one of those Conjuring universe characters was Easter egged in it. Alright, let me give you another hint. It was more than just an Easter egg. It was actually a scene that they talked about. They actually discussed this character.
Annabelle.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct. The priest from the first Annabelle movie was in it and actually spoke about Annabelle to the
Yeah.
mother.
I remember.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
So,
But didn't they also talk about, well, what you couldn't see them, but they also talked about Ed and the Ring.
huh?
They did talk about Ed and the Ring.
No, no, they didn't.
Didn't they say that they were supposed to pick up the Annabelle doll?
Yeah, but that's because the priest was discussing Annabelle and then they were cameoed. The answer is Annabelle.
Okay.
So, so in Euphoria, Ethan, Kat's girlfriend, you know Kat, the girl that does the webcamming.
Yeah.
So, her boyfriend Ethan, the nerdy white skinny boy. What
Yes.
other show is he from?
Oh crap. Uh-huh.
Is he from A. Shameless, B. The Walking Dead, or C. Game of Thrones?
No, it's not Shameless. I hope it's not. And I could just picture you saying, "Oh shit, he's from." um, I'm gonna go with The Walking Dead. And I know it's Games of Thrones, but I'm gonna go with The Walking Dead.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remembered. He is actually the character that shot Carl's eye out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, he is the one that shot Carl's eye out.
Interesting.
So, another Walking Dead question. In The Walking Dead, who killed Dawn, the lady who killed Beth? You know Beth, Maggie's sister? She was killed by Dawn. So, a
Okay.
person from Rick's group retaliated and killed Dawn for killing Beth. Who killed Beth's killer? Rick, Tyrese, Daryl, Carol, Noah, or she wasn't killed at all?
It wasn't killed at all.
Final answer?
Yes.
Wrong. I threw that in to fuck you up.
He sure did, you asshole.
Beth was shot in the head by Dawn, and Daryl put a bullet right in between Dawn's head. No
Damn,
hesitation. Daryl just brought up, boom, right in between the eyes.
I don't remember that. That's the first season, the second season.
Dude, that's like season 6 or 5. That's like 4 or
I,
5.
I didn't watch it. Did I watch it?
Probably that was before they got to Alexandria. You know the little town they get to? That was
Yeah.
before that. That was like just after they escaped the prison.
Okay.
So yeah, Daryl killed Beth's killer.
All right.
Okay. So Richie from It is from what other movie? The older version of Richie. No, not the kid version, the adult Richie. Is he
Richie is
A?
the main character. Well, damn, we're trying to figure out which one's Richie. Hold on.
The you know the kid from Stranger Things?
Yes.
His character, but the adult version.
Okay, I think I have an idea. Okay.
So is he from A, Hangover, B, Grown Ups, C, Superbad, D, 21 Jump Street, or E, This Is the End?
Super bad.
Correct. You paid attention to the other question.
Yep.
Okay. See, I threw that in there to see if I can give you a little bit of a headaway if you were doing shady on these questions. So, 2 more questions. True or false? Vin Diesel had to record I Am Groot in every single language that Avengers was dubbed in. True or false?
True. True.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct. And actually, I don't remember. I forgot who. I don't know if it was on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or one of those two. They actually had him say "I am Groot" in a couple different languages.
Yeah. I remember. I remember.
So, final question. Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 5, the psychotic redneck.
Yes.
The guy who voices him is from what other famous TV show? And also,
Yeah.
and also, wait. Let me just put this little side note. The way Trevor looks in Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually the way the guy looks in real life. So what they did, the 3 characters, Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, the real voice actors, they actually put them into the game. So the 3 characters look like that in real life. If that helps you a little bit. So Trevor from Grand Theft
It
Auto
doesn't
5.
help me. I already know the answer.
Okay. So what is it without multiple choice?
Walking Dead.
Oh shit, correct. Stephen Ogg.
Yeah.
He plays
Yeah.
Negan's right-hand man that Negan chokes out and kills.
Yeah. It's actually he was probably one of the better characters too.
Yeah, he was really fucking good. They killed him off
Yeah.
way too quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's tally up the ones you got wrong. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 out of 15 wrong. So you got 10 right out of 15.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. You know.
Way better than the first quiz.
Screw yourself, right? But there you have it, guys. Another episode in the books. You know, let's see what next week brings us.
All right.
Hopefully, we could record next week and not hold it off in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I promise you we will not do that.
Yeah. So we're gonna go because my daughter is gonna be really pissed at Declan.
Ah, God. Whatever, man.
Also, stay tuned because I'm not big on Minecraft. My daughter is. She downloaded this new thing on Minecraft, and it is about Harry Potter. So she's gonna do the walkthrough on it, and me and her are gonna do a video together and talking about it. So keep an eye on that. All right, peeps. So you have a nice night, and this is a wrap.
Take care, guys. See you on the next episode.
Peace.